on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Getting ready to go live on Blog Talk Radio. Getting ready to go live on Blog Talk Radio. We're going to see what's going on this morning. See what's going on this morning.
Not match the PIN you have on file for your account.
I don't know why. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Waiting to go live, y'all. They talking about waiting on the hosts. I'm waiting on y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Come on in, come on in.
Well, try your call again later or report a problem through the Blog Talk Radio.
Yes, we will be reporting a problem on the Blog Talk page because there apparently is a problem. You guys have heard that live on air. Y'all, it's becoming a problem over on Blog Talk Radio. It's not just my show. It's several other shows that go live on that network. Every time we go live, it's always a problem. I've been doing this now for 4 years, and this is the most that I've ever had issues with Blog Talk Radio. But it don't stop nothing. It don't stop nothing. We keep pushing. We keep pushing. Of course, we are streaming live on TikTok. We're streaming live on Facebook and Twitch. So if you're not on one of the other platforms, then you can check us out on one of the other. Blog Talk Radio days are going to be numbered. But good morning, good morning, good Monday morning, y'all. Good Monday morning, y'all. It is the first Monday in August. Y'all, a new month. We got new opportunities. We get new experiences. We get new grace and mercy. Y'all, we got another chance. We got another chance at this. Not a second chance, because we don't use some second chances. But y'all, we got another chance at this thing we call life. This journey that we on. Trying to get to this place that wherever we trying to get to. But y'all, we got another day that was not promised us. He extended his grace and his mercy. Give a shout out to the prayer warriors. I tell you, God has truly been showing up and showing out on the prayer line. Y'all, we are back in prayer. We're back in 5 a.m. prayer. So if you are a prayer warrior or if you are in need of prayer, please join us. We are live every morning at 5 a.m. on free conference call. We have flyers floating around with the number on it. But if you want to just inbox one of us to add your name or to join us for prayer. If you want to pray, you can pray with us. If you just want to stand with us, just sit in silence. You can sit there. But we just want you to know that it is available. I tell you where the words say where two or three are gathered in my name, he's in the midst. So I truly believe that he's been in the midst and he's been yet moving, regardless of what it looked like in the natural. And that's what we got to understand. Regardless of what it looked like in your current situation, all that you've endured throughout 2024, y'all, because it has blew by. 2024 has blew by. It is the 8th month. Y'all, we only got 4 more months. And 2024 is going to be history. So can you look back over your 2024 and recollect and see what all you have accomplished, those things that you have done, that legacy that you have created? What would your dash say? Well, what are you leaving behind for people to remember you? What mark, what blueprint are you leaving on this world? Are you just going about, every day, not even concerned about what tomorrow is going to bring, not spreading no love, not sharing no love at all. We forgot what the heart means and what it's all about. We forgot about loving on individuals and worrying about the next person and being concerned about the next person. We teach our kids to be focused on themselves and not to worry about other people. You know, this morning I was gonna get on here and I was gonna and y'all know, believe it or not, I was gonna get on here and talk about how I was finna start focusing on me and things that I wanted to do and some bucket lists and some things like that. But you know what, spirit that spirit quenched me real quick. Remind me that it's not about you, girl. It's about this journey that you on in the lives that you're supposed to be impacting. Forget what people do to you. Forget forget all that. You bigger than that. What you're supposed to be doing is bigger than that. So when people start coming at you, know that they've peeped into your future. They've had a glimpse at what they know that you're capable of doing. But because they are afraid to do these things and they're afraid to step out on faith, because they don't believe in the things that's on the inside of them, because they don't believe in the gift, because they don't believe in the talents, because they don't believe in themselves. Because when you've been torn down for so long, you've been belittled, you've been made to feel less than anything, and you've been called every name but the child of God. These things begin to wear on you. These these things begin to take toll on you, and these things begin to play in your mind. So when we say renew your mind, renew your mind, renew your heart. See, you renew your mind in your heart. So you ask God to give you a new mindset so that you can think different, so that you can look at situations different, so that you can have a different outlook on life. Because, like they say, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. And some of us out here chasing the same things. We chasing the same people. We're chasing the same things. And that has happened. And God put opportunities right in your midst. Things that will help you come out of. But you choose to still sit and do nothing. Nothing is falling out of the sky, y'all. If you think something is going to fall out the sky, it's not. If you want something to happen in your life, you got to be about that. You got to be about that you want. I decided that I can't depend on other people to make things happen for Angela. You can't expect people to allow you to sit at their table. You got to learn how to build your own table, even in the midst of sitting at other people's table. Yeah, I sit at a lot of people's table, but it does not stop me from building and helping others build their table. Y'all, it's time to really understand what partnership, collaboration, networking, and those things are all about. I'm telling you, if you're in the Los Angeles area, we're going to be having an amazing event on August the 17th at the AC Billbrew Black Resource Library at 105 East El Segundo Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. Y'all, if you're in the area, please come out, support. We're going to have some amazing authors out there. We're going to have some business owners out there. We're going to have an opportunity for you to tap in. We're going to have some lunch. We're going to be giving away book bags for the kids in the community. So if you have a child, a school age child that's getting ready to go back to school, bring them out. Allow them to learn what kind of resources are available in their community because you're going to have authors out there. You're going to have business owners out there. You're going to have the Los Angeles South Chamber of Commerce out there, who is our partner, co-sponsored by the Friends of Library. So you're going to have opportunity to network. You're going to have an opportunity to meet different businesses. Y'all, it's Black Business Awareness Month. This is an opportunity for you to showcase. This is an opportunity for you to allow your brand to be heard and seen around, not just in Los Angeles, but around the US. Because we're going to be screaming on the podcast, podcast. Of course, I am the visionary of the Crew Podcast. So we're going to be screaming on the Crew Podcast from this event. We're going to be taking clips. We're going to be sharing this event. We're going to be broadcasting it across our various platforms. So if you are a part of this event, you're going to have an opportunity to get your brand out there and get seen. But don't think just because your name is on a flyer or your picture's on the flyer or are you being announced as a part of the event that you're just going to be recognized if you're not doing anything. See, I truly believe in recognizing those that put forth the work. See, I believe in faith without works is dead. See, we all say we want to see things happen. We want to see better for our community. We want to be the change that we desire to see in this world. But yet and still, we're not doing anything. We lollygag about the things that we're supposed to be doing. We when we say that God has called us to something, I'm a true believer that if he called you to something, best believe he's not gonna allow you to, to not to not get through it. And that is what and that is what has happened. A lot of us, it's like we go to the race, and then when the race start, the whistle blow, and we still waiting for somebody to I guess run the race for us. It's like we just standing there like we don't know what to do. When we have all the tools, we have all the resources, we have all the skills, we have all the know-how, we have all the wisdom, we have all the gifts and the talents on the inside of us. But yet we're waiting for somebody to do something for us. Y'all, it's not gonna happen. We want to tell our story, but yet we don't want to do the work. Like it's so much that we can do. The to leave our blueprint and to leave our legacy here so that people know our journey, so that people know us, so that we don't have to worry about nobody telling our story for us. We don't have to worry about what he say, she say. See, I can walk with my head and I can walk around doing the things that I do because I own my story. I walk my story, every last inch of it. It's in over 100 and something journals, books, planners. I tell it because I don't want nobody telling it for me. Because I learned how to forgive myself a long time ago. And once I learned how to forgive myself, I learned to move on, let it go. I can talk about it now. People get mad about it. They haven't forgave themselves. It's not for them. Your story, the things that you need to tell, that you need to put out, it's not for them. It's your story. And it's for the person that's supposed to read it, that's going to help them come through whatever they may be going through. So know if God plays something on your heart and he give you something to do, I don't care if it's taking out the trash out. I don't care if it's working at a facility. I don't care if it's driving trucks. I don't care if it's walking the dog. Whatever it is that he's giving you and placed in your heart, and you know that that's what he's giving you to do, and that's how you're supposed to impact this world, and you know that's what you're supposed to do. Don't allow people to talk you out of that. Put all. Put forth the efforts. Y'all, it's time to be intentional about those things that God has called us to. Y'all, we have an opportunity for 121 individuals to share a testimony. Something that God has done for you. Not what nobody else has told you, not what somebody else is doing, but what God has done for you. This is an opportunity for you to speak. And then you get an opportunity to share scripture. And then you can do a prayer starter, an affirmation. You get an opportunity to share a picture of yourself in a little bio so people can know who this person sharing this testimony is about. Y'all, $13.22. You get an opportunity to connect with 120 other like-minded individuals like yourself that's doing the same thing, that's trying to be the change that they desire to see in this world, and they doing it by sharing their testimony. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful. I hope that you are blessed this morning. I hope that your week is blessed. And welcome to Monday Morning Motivation Half Hour Power. I may be on a little longer than a half hour because we are not streaming live on Blog Talk. They're having some kind of technical difficulties. But again, the enemy tried to stop us, y'all, just like that. It did not stop. We are still live on TikTok. We're still live on Facebook. We're still live on Twitch. There are other platforms that you can utilize. So don't just surround yourself and just limit yourself to one thing. Yeah, there's so much that you can do. Even as an author, there's so much that you can do as an author. You can definitely you can you can share on podcasts. You can write for magazines. You can write for blogs. You can be featured on blogs. You can be featured on people's podcasts. As if you have trailers for your books, you can run your little trailers on their podcasts. You can be on radio shows. You can be on TV shows. Yeah, there's so much you can do to allow your brain to speak. Don't allow people to stagnate you and to keep you complacent and to keep you at a place where they want to keep you boxed in. God has given us all gifts and talents. We all have something that we're supposed to be impacting this world. That's something that we're supposed to be doing, something that we're supposed to be leaving. Because when our eyes are shut, when our time here is done, it's supposed to have been something left behind us that people are going to be able to remember. Something significantly that people are going to be able to remember. So, y'all, don't sit down on those gifts. Don't think that when you make excuses and you cop out and you quit and you decide that no, you don't want to do this, that you're giving up on the people that you're copping out on. You're not. You're giving up on yourself and God because we didn't give you that talent. We didn't give you that gift. We didn't give you the resources. We didn't give you nothing. We're just here. And half of the time, all we doing is taking from what God has given you, to be honest. And that's the truth. Because half of the time, we don't support, we don't encourage, we don't uplift, we don't do the little things that can help the next person go to the next level because maybe we not where we want to be. But I have learned on this journey, if you give what you desire, you can watch what God do for you. And I've watched him do it in my life. I've sold into other people the things that I wanted God to do for me. Because maybe I didn't have the know-how to do and people, they have the knowledge, they have the skill, they have the wisdom, but they will not show you because they think if they show you that you're going to elevate and you're going to evolve farther than them. Y'all, if I done that, there'll be a lot of people that y'all see and y'all miss. A lot of people that's been on your shows, a lot of people that you partner with, a lot of people that you've been a part of their projects that I encouraged, that I poured into, that I uplifted, because that's what God laid in my heart. That's what he told me to do. And what I did for them, I'm continuing to do for others. even though they have evolved and moved on and graduated and kept on going. Now, if they're paying it forward and if they coming back and lifting other people up, I can't tell you what they doing because I'm busy over here looking at the next person and how I can help the next person get to where that person is and where I hope that they can go, because that's what God laid in my spirit to do for people. I never knew what Queen of Collaboration was all about. I used to hear people call me that, and I used to ignore it. But then I woke up and realized that, people were speaking into my life. And now I see, because this is exactly what somebody spoke into my life almost 10 years ago. A little over 10 years ago, if you want to be honest, because it was before I moved back to South Carolina, from Atlanta back to South Carolina for the first time. And I remember going to these churches and these different ministries in Georgia, and in North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, and in Madison, Georgia. And I just remember the bishops and the prophets, always speaking a word over my life. Amen. Blessing Queen. Blessing Queen. The enemy is definitely busy. Um, I tell you, I thank God for being just who He is, and for allowing us to have these platforms and the connection that He's allowed in our lives, because I've been able to meet some amazing people, some amazing women and men of God that are not ashamed of God and not ashamed of sharing what God has done for them, no matter where they are, no matter what profession they walk in, no matter what they're doing in life. They still honor God. They still give Him His respect. They still give Him His praise. They still uplift Him. And I'm just grateful to be in the midst. No, we don't have all these thousands and millions of people tuning into our lives and sharing our podcast and even tuning into the podcast. But we're doing what we think God has called us to do and placed in our hearts. And if one person is impacted, I feel like I've done what I was called to do. And that's what I want people to understand about writing their books. Don't think that it has to be a perfect way. Don't think that you got to sell 1 million copies. Don't think that you got to have a #1 bestseller off the rip. Don't think that it's got to be a New York bestseller. Don't think that it's got to make Barnes and Noble, whatever. Don't think that you got to have all these credentials. And don't think that you got to pay millions and millions of dollars and thousands of dollars, or either hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to publish a book. If you're willing to do the work, there are people out there that are willing to help you and teach you. I'm helping. I'm walking some individuals through self publishing. I have 3 individuals right now. Matter of fact, we meet today. We meet every Monday at 6 o'clock. You know, um, God gave me 5 people. He wanted me to do 5 people. I'm still waiting on the other 2 to show up. you know, and what is going to happen in 2025, because I'm not writing any books. I'm doing 1 book. Let me take that back. I said I'm not writing any books. I am going to do 1 book in 2025, and that's going to be my birthday anthology. I started in 2020 doing a birthday anthology where I would kind of bring awareness to some queens that's in my life that have been impacted in my life that year, or some queens that rising and doing some things and just wanted to be highlighted. Well, this year, y'all, I'm looking for 50 queens that would like to be a part of my birthday anthology that's going to drop April the 1st on my birthday. And we're going to be on a cruise to Jamaica. We're going to be doing a birthday cruise. We're going to leave March the 31st. We're going to come back on April the 4th. We're going to have a day at sea for my birthday. So we're going to be out at sea the day of my birthday. So y'all go ahead, get signed up. If you would like to be a part of the anthology, reach out to me, be a part of the anthology. If you want to just be a part of the cruise, you can just come cruise with us. You don't have to be a part of the anthology to be a part of the cruise. If you need additional information about the cruise, or you just want information about the cruise and you don't want to join the group, reach out to Shanette. She will send you the link. She will answer any of your questions. I'm telling you, I can't wait to go on this cruise. Y'all, go ahead, reserve your spot. If you want to be a part of the anthology, just reach out to me, y'all. It's only $50. I'm going to be doing some different things with this anthology. I definitely want to. I would love to have you on with us. Do the work, Miss Teresa. You can self-publish. Trust me, you can self-publish. Shanette, I'm currently working with Shanette, Little, and Shaneria. They're going to be publishing their book in 2025. Only $500 to join us. And you, of course, there is a payment plan if you want to get on the payment plan. Their book is going to release in 2025, the first 3 months of the year. Y'all, that's what we're doing. We're going to have a book launch. We're going to hopefully, we know everyone is in different places. So hopefully we're going to be going to all 5 places. So hopefully I can get all 5 of these queens or kings. Not sure if we're going to get any males to join us. Right now we just have queens. Like I say, we have Shaneria, Shanette, and Little. They are a part of the book project. I am walking them through publishing their book project that is going to release in 2025, and we're going to do it the first 3 months of the year. We have 2 more spots. So Teresa, if you are interested, come on over and join us. Queen, come on over and join us. We would love to have you be a part of that. And I'm not just publishing your book for you. I'm not doing that. That's what I'm not doing. I am walking you through the process, showing you all of the steps. So guess what I'm doing for you, you'll be able to somebody else. So once I help you publish your book, you get your book out there, you're comfortable with your process and how you have gained your knowledge and your wisdom, you will be able to do the same for others. Again, I am having a one-on-one, well, not one-on-one, we're doing a group session every Monday at 6 p.m. And that is everyone that is a part of the book project process. So they all have their own projects. Shaneria's getting ready to. I think she got 40 authors that's joining her anthology. She's doing an anthology. Her first book is going to be an anthology. It is a prayer anthology about the power of prayer. Shanette is going to be doing a grief book. Her book is on grief. She's going to be her project is going to be talking about grief. So if you have lost a mother, a father, a spouse, a grandparent, a sibling, a child, connect with her and share what this process have been like with you. Backstory for Shanette book project is she lost her son last year, November. And she want to share this journey with somebody else that may be going through. And no, it has not been easy for her, but she's willing to share. So she is sharing it. I'm walking her through the process. I want to teach her how to self-publish so that she can get this book out there and all of those other books that she have in her that she want to share because she Shanette also works with those that have been wrongfully and overly incarcerated. So she have a lot that she can share in the form of books and helping others share in the form of books. So I'm definitely glad to have her as a mentee to coach through the self-publishing process. We have also Miss Little, Miss Little Unique Parker, amazing testimony. She is going to be doing a book of poetry, a collaboration, and she's going to be doing a single book. So she's going to be working on two books coming out in 2025. She is definitely pushing it, pushing the mark. So y'all, these are some individuals that don't say they just want to publish. They want to learn the process so that they can help others share their story, tell their story. And that's what I like. I love being able to help do that for others and pay it forward. Um, so that's that for today, y'all. I hope that something that I have shared on this broadcast this morning have been inspirational, have been motivational, encouraging, that will help you throughout your day. Y'all, the enemy be busy. We were not able to go live on Blog Talk Radio, but we were still able to go live right here on Facebook, Twitch, and so those that was supposed to get this, they got this today. Whether they hear the clips, they hear the replay, they hear whatever set, whatever part of it that they hear, um, whatever they get, it was for them. Um, Quick before I leave, y'all. I went to Walmart early this morning. I just went to get some coffee because I'm a coffee drinker, and I ended up picking up a lot more stuff than I was planning on picking up. So when I was at the register, I told the lady, I said, "Well, I don't know if I'm," I said, "I don't even know if I have enough money." And I didn't even bring the right phone so that I could transfer money because y'all, I have my bank stuff on one particular phone. I don't have it on both of my phones. I just have it on one of my phones. So I had the other phone, and I was like, okay. And she said, "Oh, it went through." She said, "See," she said, "you're gonna have an amazing day." She said, "Your day is already starting off great." And I just want somebody else to know that because you tuned in to this broadcast, you heard this broadcast, that you're gonna have a great day. That God is gonna go before you. That He's gonna move. He's already worked it out. So whatever trouble you laid down with last night, leave them Leave them in the bed. Don't let them raise up with you this morning. Leave them right there where they lie. And I pray that your day is blessed. I pray that your week is blessed. And I will see you guys back here next Monday. I'm here every Monday, 9 a.m. unless God tell me otherwise. There have been occasions where we've done it at 12, but I'm always here on Monday. If I'm not here at 9 a.m., I will let you know that I'm not going to be here at 9 a.m. But otherwise, I am here at 9 a.m. Now, sometimes we may not be live on Blog Talk. So I want to encourage you guys to make sure that you are follow me. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on um I'm on all of those. But if you go to Linktree, Queen of Collaborations, that's the best place to connect with me, to stay connected to all the things that I do. I am also an author of over 100 books, planners, and journals, and more is coming. But check me out, support the Queen, and y'all be encouraged. I love y'all. And guess what? Ain't one single thing y'all can do about it. I pray your day is blessed. And I will see y'all later. I will see y'all later. Later, later.